is Ralda Robles, and I am a second generation Latina living in the United States. I am the daughter of two immigrant parents. My mother is from Lima, Peru, and my dad is from Veracruz, Mexico. And I am bilingual and was raised in a predominantly Spanish-speaking household. Today, I will like to cover what it's like to be a Latino living in the United States of America. I thought I'd share insight and experiences from Latinos at different points of acculturation. Acculturation is actually referenced as a multi-dimensional process or tactic where an individual hurts or strengthens their native culture in order to gain from the host culture. In this case, the host culture will be the American or from the United States. Today we will feature three guests. The first one is a well-acculturated immigrant mother and medical professional who is bilingual and well-versed in bicultural integration. The second is going to be a less acculturated immigrant father with less cultural adaptation of the host culture, yet has adopted English proficiency and socialism skills. For the third, it will be a highly acculturated Latino youth born and raised in the United States with proficiency in both English and Spanish. These subjects will be asked about their countries of origin, cultural values, religion, parenting, child rearing experiences, as well as cultural stress. My main aim here is to show how different levels of acculturation lead to different experiences as Latinos living in the United States. Be it that an individual is an immigrant or not, Latinos have intergroup diversity. The diverse factors we concentrated on this semester mainly concentrated on individuals from countries such as Puerto Rico, Cuba, or also Mexican American or Mexican origin. To start, can you tell us your name, age, country of origin, and the years you've been in the United States?
Okay, my name is Jeleni Weber, and I'm from Peru, and I'm here like probably 22 years. Yeah, 22 years.
Okay, so this film will help others understand what it's like to be a Latino in the United States, whether that be good or bad. Can you tell us about a stressful event you've had while trying to accommodate yourself within the American culture?
Okay, well, yes, it's different because my country, like in Peru, the life is totally different from here. Like in Peru, we used to be more close each other, like more family, and here is also family, but it's in a different way. So in Peru that's the part that was harder for me because I used to, when I say hi to somebody, to give a kiss in my country, like it's something normal, and here you cannot do that. It's like I can have to give the hand. It's something different. I have to use to different things.
What's something that you could do at home but cannot do here? I guess you answered that. So let's do it. Would you consider yourself religious? And if so, do you think your devotion or attending church has helped you feel more comfortable in the United States?
Oh, well, okay. Let's see. I believe in God. Can I say if I'm religious? Probably no, because I don't go in every Sunday to church, but I pray. And probably I don't know if that's considered not religious, but I believe in God and I pray, and we were Catholics in my country, and we're still doing the same thing right here.
Do you think that being religious or believing in God has helped you through difficult situations you faced in the United States?
Yes, definitely. Always. Probably never say it or never been telling everybody, oh, I pray every day or that, but every time I had a hard time or difficult times, I always thinking on God. And also when I have good times, I always think on God, saying I'm very thankful whatever I have right now. So yes.
Do you recall a time when you had to confide in your children with help maneuvering? This would be anything from doctor appointments, school meetings, or paying bills over the phone, or anything like that.
If I do everything online,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I do all the time. That's what I every time I have to use my online services every time, even when I have to buy
So
groceries.
you do it yourself always?
Always.
Okay. When you went to school in the United States, what issues did you face in the learning process as a Latin immigrant?
Ooh. The language. Yeah, I remember when I was going to the nursing school, I have to be with a dictionary and plus the book that I have to study, so it was very hard.
Do you feel this would have been easier if you came at a younger age?
I don't know, probably so.
Marianismo is a culturally adapted idea that women should be subjective and become self-sacrificing or silent. Have you ever dealt with any of these ideals as a young girl or at an older age?
Yes, one time, probably in maybe like 17, 18 years ago.
So like things like your mother telling you should be the one to cook and clean at home, or that the men do the hard work. Did you deal with any of that?
Not really. No, in our family it's not like that.
So this subject has shared some personal information about their own experiences, and in this piece they did actually reflect on two factors or protective processes in Latino culture. That would be familism, which is described as a strong identity with values such as loyalty, solidarity, and reflection of family. Also, they spoke about religion, and this has actually proven to help Latinos from risk factors such as drugs, alcohol abuse, or educational deterioration.
¿Sabes lo que el Señor dice de los pecadores? Que ellos van directo al infierno.
La que está faltando respeto aquí es usted, encueruza en la casa de Dios. Mary Magdalene.
Mi nombre es Amílcar Robles y he estado viviendo en Estados Unidos por cerca de 30 años.
¿Y de dónde eres?
De México, Veracruz, México.
The objective of this video is to share with others what it's like to be a Latino in the United States. To know more about this, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Machismo is a topic created by Latin culture with the intention to spread the idea that men should be strong and protect their family no matter what. In many ways, this idea has given structure and protected family structures, but it can also cause damage. As a kid, did you ever recall your parents instilling these values onto you growing up?
Es un patrón repetitivo exactamente a causa de ver malas cosas en sus casas, como los padres pegándole a las madres, los abuelitos pegándole a las abuelitas, y piensan que siendo igual que como vieron a sus padres, es como se mantiene una familia, es como se sostiene a una mujer a la fuerza, como quien dice.
When you came into the United States, how much English did you know, and how easy was it for you to learn it after you arrived?
Podría saber decir que sabía yo un 5% de inglés. Ahorita no ha cambiado mucho, pero ya considero estar en un 60, 70, 80 a lo mejor.
Would you say you feel comfortable holding a conversation in English nowadays?
Pues depende del tema que se toque.
So, would you describe yourself as a religious person?
Sí, pero no a fondo, no siguiendo todos los, como, como por ejemplo ir todos los domingos a misa, todo estar allí con todas esas cosas, no, la verdad no.
Do you believe the religious ideals come along with Latin culture in general?
Algunas celebraciones, cosas así, pero no creo, no siento eso.
Child rearing practices differ among each culture. While you found yourself adjusting to the American culture, do you recall a time when you had to ask your children for assistance, maybe with functions such as paying bills, enrolling kids into school, or even seeking medical assistance?
No, siempre hice todo o he hecho, procurado hacer todo solo porque pues, es la única manera que se aprende.
When someone attempts to assimilate to a new country or environment, there can be cultural stress. Have you ever had experience with this? It can be anything from facing discrimination, language barriers, or even finding access to instilled systems within the United States.
Claro, eso siempre va a existir. Entre uno mismo, escuchas hablar a alguien que está diciendo las cosas mal y pues hasta te ríes y te burlas. Y
En
lo que
español
sea.
es frijoleros. Beaner, you know, in English.
Miguel Acosta defending his friend after learning he received this drink from the La Cañada Flintridge Starbucks. On the label, a racial slur toward Latinos.
Pero pues si no tratas, nunca aprendes.
Is there a positive memory you can recall about your country from before you came to the United States?
Tuve muchísimas experiencias en la escuela, en la vida cotidiana, social, y son muchísimas experiencias, sobre todo donde yo vivía, cerca del mar. Yo era pues, de pasármela todo el tiempo lo más cerca que podía del agua y de ahí no salía yo de estar en la arena. Vivía yo enfrente del agua, pues me sentía yo como que ese era mi hábitat.
Okay, can you tell us your name, where you were born, and where your parents are from?
My name is Sebastian Robles. I was born in Houston, Texas, and my parents are from Mexico and Peru.
Okay. Would you consider yourself a religious person?
Not really. I mean, pray every now and then, but not really religious.
Okay. Do you feel like it's important within the Latino culture to use religion?
I think that religion is affiliated a lot with Latino culture. Like, Latino culture, how you say, like they're into all that stuff, I guess.
Yes. It's ingrained in the culture, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Biculturalism means you have active involvement in both your own culture and that of a host culture, in this case, America. Do you feel like participating in both at once has caused issues for you?
No, not at all.
No.
Personally, no.
Okay. Growing up within the Latino culture, we may experience the passing down of cultural values such as machismo or marianismo. Did you ever feel as though you had to assimilate to these ideals?
Machismo.
Yeah. How so?
Family, just their mentality sometimes rubs off on you. I don't know, I guess I caught myself thinking kind of like that.
Yeah. Like examples like kind of like the girl does certain roles and the guy does other things?
Yeah, I guess I was brought up to think that way, that the guy has to take care of everything, has to be the strong one, hard worker, family man, all that. And bring more money in, I guess, but
Yeah.
yeah,
What language did your parents speak at home most?
Spanish.
Did you ever face cultural stress
this can be from trying to assimilate to either American or Latin culture. So maybe like feeling like you didn't fit into one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, everyone feels that. I guess me, yeah, a little bit, just because I feel more comfortable with my own race. But I didn't feel necessarily pressured.
So at school, did you find yourself having more like...
It was a mix, like friends.
Notice I asked Latinos. I wasn't very specific. Because if you call a Latino the wrong one, there's an issue. You call a Mexican a Salvadorian, we get mad. You call a Puerto Rican a Dominican, they get mad. You call a Cuban anything but a Cuban, you're gonna get stabbed.
It is important to note that among all variations of Latinos, there is a cultural diversity within the community. So this can differ by age, sex, or experiences. This can even differ by the way they came into the United States. So I believe all experiences are unique and different once they arrive to the United States and years after.